This is the moment that every mixed martial arts athlete hopes will materialize. The #1 heavyweight contender making the walk for his first title fight here in the UFC.
I mean, the nerves are going crazy for this man right now. He's so nervous. Has he done everything he needs to do? Has he not left any stone unturned? He says that he has prepared. He says that his body's ready. His mind's ready. He feels physically good in the spot. He's taking on a long-reigning champion. If he's going to get this done, it's going to take something truly special.
He does not believe jitters will be a factor here tonight. He has built his career methodically to this point. We'll see if we hear the words "and new" by night's end. Mike Tyson's in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Last boxing competition for him against Kevin McBride in 2005. He loves this mixed martial arts stuff. You know about his appetite for competition. This felt like an eventuality. Tyson on the biggest stage tonight.
Yeah, it always felt like Mike Tyson would make his way here because he loves fighting so much and he loves mixed martial arts so much. But if you ever thought a guy could cross over from boxing with the athleticism, you thought it was Iron Mike Tyson. He was so fast, he was so gifted. He's an A-plus athlete. And if he commits himself to the wrestling like he did boxing, I imagine Tyson will find a lot of success inside the octagon.
Once the baddest man on the planet, trying to realize that distinction again, albeit in a different combat sports setting. We'll see how it goes for Iron Mike tonight. Tyson has graced the octagon. Tyson is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 round for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Monster. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Mike Tyson!
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, so here he is, Iron Mike Tyson. The flurry is coming. Look for him to use that signature peekaboo style to try to get inside. Has been vulnerable to leg kicks, though, since he transitioned to mixed martial arts. He's worked hard on the takedown defense. We'll see if Tyson can keep this fight upright here tonight in what is a very interesting stylistic challenge. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts. Ooh, what a punch.
Looked like a hit to the body there on the counter. Yes, good work by Tyson. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Tyson's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Darce choke attempt here.
That Darce choke is tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you gotta start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful.
In the half guard. This is where he wants to be.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the arm bar. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. Was able to withstand the fire. And now he finds himself out and safe.
All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have?
Nope.
Lucky guy. I have.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Foley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
On his back now, he's going for the rear naked choke. Oh, that rear naked choke is tight. Oh, he escapes!
He got out! I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Making all these shots count. Lands with the ground and pound.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Tyson.
He's got to start throwing now.
Scramble!
Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and it helps him to evade those strikes.
Tyson's in half guard.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, looks like he's going for an armbar here. How tight is that?
He's got it isolated.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Tyson. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Challenge for the end of round one.
Listen, if you just let your hands go, the whole fight will be over. You ain't have to worry about nothing. Throw me a left and a right in there, man. He's not covering his face.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
Second round here. All right, here we go with our next round, and thankfully for his opponent, it begins on the feet because his face was turning into mincemeat with that ground and pound in the previous round.
Oh, he got demolished, man. It was punches, it was elbows, it was transition into the elbows. I mean, he had so much more knowledge in this area that although his opponent is a great ground fighter, jiu-jitsu goes out the window when you're getting punched in the face, and there was no better example of it than what we just saw in the previous round.
Tyson's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Punch over the top.
He's doing a nice job here blocking. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Big uppercut. Whiffs on that offering. Strike there, the hook is clean. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body. He hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game. Nice shot there by the champ, and everything's landing with so much power. Oh, he's hurt bad.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Strike lands cleanly there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, he locks up the triangle now, DC. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
Oh, it looks like the end of the fight. It looks like this one is about done. This guy is a triangle expert. He got it set up. He jumped on it so quick, and now he's just going from step to step, trying to get the finish. It's about to be over. Oh, it's getting very, very deep. Great shot from the top position.
Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage. Setting up for another submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Arm still not out of harm's way yet.
Look at all the pressure on the arm.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission. Oh.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Ground and pound strike there now. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. All right, side control now.
Darce, yep, he's trying to hit a Darce here. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys are going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more of that.
He's hurting bad here.
Oh!
Oh, nice elbow change.
Back to his feet. Oh, he lands a big left hand. Final seconds here of round two. Tries to work it into a takedown. As soon as he gets on the feet, his opponent in a lot of trouble. Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight. All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Great entry and timing on that takedown. He beat his opponent from the start. Look for him now to secure the position and then advance to what's next. Big ground and pound. This is a terrible position.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
There it is. Now he's going to mount. Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, bleeding from his cheek now. Damage done. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Start raining those elbows. Start raining those elbows.
Setting up a sub here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapped.
It's starting to get really tight again.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Tyson. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Good work.
Gets him out here.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Look to counter that hook. Let's go. Look to counter that hook.
He's setting up the armbar.
Looks like a pretty good attempt here. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3.
Now he's got good body position. Yup. Nice transition.
He's got to find a way back to his feet.
So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Counter that hook. Scramble and go. Scramble and go.
Back mount now. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Oh, he's setting up for a submission now. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
He's gonna attack armbar here.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. He's hurt. He's wobbling. Oh!
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Well, why fix what's not? Oh, these guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Under a minute to go in the round. Oh! Oh, big left hand! Nice work here on the clinch by Tyson. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up. Being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Tyson's eye is closing up.
These guys are trying to knock each other out. This is a phenomenal fight.
Big left hand. I mean, how about those last 5 minutes? Are you kidding me? All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championships.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round in fight. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight. Nice defense there.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson...
That's a total stop, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Huge elbow lands for this guy. Postures up and throws it with all of his body.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Tyson's in half guard now. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut. Oh, in the mouth.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early, how he needed to change something. He hasn't changed it, and now the swelling is starting to get bad.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Gotta be careful here.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
Beautiful submission attempt here.
Oh, that's tight. Oh, he bails on the submission now. All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Let's go. Move those hips and get up.
Nice positional control here.
Oh, nice.
Hey, come. Get those hands
All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his...
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten. Oh, man, what a strike from the bottom.
Oh, these are some serious punches from the top here. He's continuing to maintain good posture and making these strikes count.
He's doing a really good job of watching for the upkick, making his punches count while not putting himself in danger.
Oh, he's got his back. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the round is over. There is the horn, but not before he got a huge knockdown. A great round from Mike Tyson.
Nobody's hit that guy like you did before. We need you to keep doing that. Stay on him. He's scared of you now. He's felt your...
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
5th and final round. Oh, nice slip there to avoid the... Oh, snap his head back with that offering. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time you expect so much. Cannot take too many of those. Oh, landed some big shot, too.
Right hand over the top. Well timed with the short uppercut and the clinch by Tyson. Well, I'm an identical twin. 2 is better than 1. You might as well double up on the jab. He did so. Right uppercut. Not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working. I'm going to stay on. Ton of trouble right now. Oh, big elbow. Oh, he landed. He hurt him.
Just over 3.
Oh, lights him up.
Oh, big shots raining down. Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Tyson's back in full mount.
Yep, gotta be very careful. In the half guard.
Oh, that cut on the nose really becoming a factor now. It's only getting worse. Pouring blood out here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. There it is, now he's on the mount.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Going for a submission. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Tyson. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so he continues to land and right on that cut. Getting a little bit hard to watch right now with all the blood pouring out.
But you know, sometimes you got guys that cut easily. You think the Diaz brothers, this guy gets cut, but it doesn't seem to be deterring him. He's still trying to fight, but he's got to make some changes.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Now into his mount.
Hey, elbow.
Looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. 20 seconds to go in the fight.
You got fight.
He's got to be careful here.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC. All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 48-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Iron Mike Tyson.
Well, who would have thought that the former boxing champion Iron Mike Tyson would become a bona fide UFC contender? This win tonight is certainly a step in the right direction. He had a lot of doubters and naysayers.